Hey, what's up everybody? It's Dusty back to you from the 110 Rod Shop. Today we're going to be installing one of these brand new Redcat 12 LED light systems on our Redcat Jevries 1964 Lowrider. This is a very popular car. The body already has provisions for the lights, so it should be a pretty very simple process. So let's get into it. Once again, Redcat official Redcat Jevries LED light kit that they just released. This came in a couple days ago. Just got a chance to get out here and install it. So let's get through it. Right off the bat, we got our control module, instructions. Looks like some zip ties, fasteners, stuff to adhere it to the body, and a few different wire harnesses here. Okay, we got one, two. These things aren't really bound up, but it's kind of weird. And some wire harnesses. Y harnesses, not wire harnesses. Alright, that's out of the way. Let's open up our instructions here. Alright, so it looks like you're going to, on the installation, it's always important to read the instructions. They can tell you exactly what you need to do. I've already read these. As you can see, I've already unfolded the paper. So I could go ahead and get my hot glue gun ready, because you're going to have to hot glue gun these lights in. Stretched out our harnesses already, got those undone. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and plug the harnesses into the module, because where these wires come out of these plugs can determine which section of the car the lights go to. So let's go ahead and get those plugged in. Okay. Now we're going to set this in the car, because that can orientate which way the lights are going. We're going to put the bigger plug towards the back of the car as we set these in here. Once again, we pull our instructions out. Looks like this section goes to H1, H2, H3, H4. So we're going to pull these lights out. They're going to go here. Now, when I put these lights in, I want to make sure that whenever I put them in, I can bend the wires without them folding on each other. So it's always good to pay attention to how you put those wires in there. lights installed on the 64 Jevries Impala. As you can see, these things are super bright. Nice, good color LEDs. Very new school white though. I mean, of course, got our brake lights in. So one thing that I do want to point out is you can see where when I was going through the process, I put the lighting module on the side. You want to make sure you get that down low enough. If you're going to put it on the side right there so that it clears the interior. I did have to go back and fix that. I like putting them on the side, that way you have very little connections to connect and unconnect if you have to ever take the body off. Generally on these, I'll just try to take the body off and set it to the side when I'm changing out my battery on something like this. I did get these, all the tail lights and the reverse lights in. Let me grab my block right here. One thing that I want to point out is that they have little jumpers set inside these. Let me find one of them here. Okay, so they have these little jumpers, little bitty guy right here, set on the actual light controller, and they're going to be in a section over here. Let me see if I can get this to zoom in. They're going to be in this section right here where it says K2, K3, and K4. Reason I point this out is because I had to pull K4 out and I had to pull K2 out to make sure that the lights function properly with the reverse lights, the brake lights, all of that stuff. So when we accelerate, our lights dim. They're half dim, and then when we let off the gas and it's essentially hitting the brakes, they go full brake. When we hit reverse, they do go in reverse lights. So we got our brake lights and our reverse lights, if you can see that. So here we go. Reverse, forward. They just get dim, similar to simulate running lights and everything like that. There are no blinkers or anything like that. There are some extra ports on here. I'm not sure what all that is, but I guess we'll find that out at a later time. Let's go find some darkness and cruise this bad boy.